Welcome to today's choice board for day 7. Okay, let's see what we have in store for today. Our first option here says, sometimes empathy means putting yourself in someone else's shoes. What does that saying even mean? If you are putting yourself in someone else's shoes to have empathy, what does that mean? See if you can figure that one out. Talk to somebody, talk to an adult if you need help with that one. Okay, the second one here is to watch another Pixar short film called Coin Operated. So if you click on that blue writing right there, it will take you to this video, Coin Operated. And I absolutely love this one, about a little boy who has a big dream, and you'll have to watch to see what happens and whether or not he's actually able to achieve the dream that he has. So after watching, how did this film make you feel? What do you think the message or theme of this story is? And what did the characters learn? You can either draw or write, or you could act out your very own story that is similar. Okay, the next choice is to listen to a podcast. And a podcast is just an audio recording. So you're going to be listening here. And while you're doing this podcast is called But Why? A podcast for curious kids. And you're going to draw while you're listening to show what you are hearing and what you're learning. So you're not just drawing any old picture, but you're listening, or you're sketching out what it is that you're hearing. So if you hear a new fact, you don't have to write out the whole sentence for the fact, but you could draw a picture of what you just learned. You could put some important words or numbers that will help you remember what you're learning. So if you click on the words right there that say, But Why? A podcast, it will take you to this site. And on this site, I'm going to kind of scroll down here. There are all different kinds of episodes. Now, some of them are kind of long, up to you how long you're able to listen to them, but they look super interesting. So how deep is the ocean? You can listen to that. Why do we use the word soccer, but they do not use that in other parts of the world? That one's super interesting. Why we wear clothes? I'd like to hear that one. I'd like to listen to this one. What is the cleverest thing that a hippo can do? So not just about hippos, but why do elephants like peanuts? Why do cows put their tongues in their noses? Ew, interesting. I might be interested in hearing about that. Why are fireworks so bright? Who invented noodles? Are seeds actually alive? So you pick the one you want to listen to, and again, not just listening, but you are actually drawing out and writing what you've learned through listening. Okay, the next option is to write your own piece of music for 3 percussion instruments. And percussion instruments are things that you're going to strike, or you're going to tap to get a sound. So you're going to create a piece of music. Maybe if you had 3 different percussion instruments working, what would that sound like? Like, when would this one go? And then when would the next one go? What beats would they keep? The next one's going to require you to draw a picture. So today you're going to draw a picture of yourself as an engineer. Now, an engineer is a job. It is a job of a person who solves problems. Okay, there are all different kinds of engineers in the world. They could solve problems by maybe like building something or designing something. Maybe they have to maintain or keep a machine operating correctly. They could work with electricity, or they could work with buildings, or they could work with water, like building dams, or all kinds of things like that. So you get to draw yourself as an engineer. In your picture, include the problem that you are working on to solve. Okay, so what is it, the problem you are solving? And finally, we're going to watch Antarctica, Journey to the Bottom of the Earth. And we're going to draw a picture that includes 5 things you learned. So if you click on the words there that say Antarctica, Journey to the Bottom of the Earth, it will take you to this site, and there is a video right here that you can watch, and it is all about a continent that we don't really get to see often. It's at literally the bottom of the globe, and It's a unique place to explore. So you get to learn a little bit about Antarctica today. Okay, friends, that is it. Choose which ones sound the most interesting to you and get started.